Hey guys, welcome back. I am the History Spot on YouTube, and today I'm going to do a 2023 New Year update of what I wear for events and tell you what events I plan on going to this year. And if I see you there, stop by. But some of the things in the video I'm going to be showing is for a training event I'm going to in March. It's a company and unit drill, so some of the things I have in the video I don't normally wear, but I'm doing it for the training event. So, let's begin. Up here at the top, I have my M37 wool shirt, original, and matching trousers. Held up for a couple years, pretty good. Then you have your standard issued GI socks, tank top. If it's cold enough, your long johns, and a sweater vest. I do have a sweater, but it's a bit tight, so I prefer the vest so my arms aren't restricted. My original front seam swivel bail helmet that I use for events. All original liner. My wristwatch, my 40s era wristwatch. I have to replace the straps, but for now this is what I'm dealing with. A quartermaster knife, and no, this is not the Navy version. It's different than the Navy version because this is a quartermaster, and it's a Catamungus knife, which is the Cattaraugus Cutlery Company, and it's in pretty good condition. And the 225Q is the stamp number, and then the Q stands for quartermaster, so you know it's a quartermaster knife. And they would have been used to open crates and whatnot. Less combat, but they're still pretty good. My original World War II flashlight. Have to fix it, but it does work. It's very finicky though, but after a while I will get it going again. My modern, Leatherman that I use for cutting stuff. Just ignore this for now. I usually bring it to events just in case, because it has a screwdriver and whatnot and pliers. My original 43 jacket. Tag's kind of falling off, but original. My unit patch, 26 Infantry Division. My sergeant stripes. I am the communication sergeant for the unit, so I am the company sergeant, and I am part of the 39th Signal Battalion, Signal Corps, but I'm with the 104th Infantry Regiment of the 26 YD. Next, we have my double buckle boots that I wear because our group's late war, so. Moving on, I have my lightweight gas mask bag. Have it fully stocked. I will do a separate video on what I have in this, what I carry in here, and what I have in my 4 pockets and the pockets in my wool shirt. That will be in a upcoming video. My leather field phone that I would be carrying because I'm a Signal Corps radio operator. I do have a backpack radio. It's being fixed, so I do not have it with me currently. So normally at events for battles and reenactments, I carried the backpack radio. But I also do a Signal Corps display and stuff, so I usually rig up the field phones and switchboards throughout the camp to communicate. And I have all the field wire. It's a bit worn down because I've used a lot of wire and had to restring it all, but it's 200 yards of wire, at least from what I read, but yes. My shelter half, my pup tent, not shelter half. The shelter half means it's only half of a tent. So if you have the both halves, it's considered a pup tent or dog tent. So in here I have all my poles and stakes, including a blanket. And I have it in the hobo roll that you would sling over your shoulders to carry. Next I have my haversack fully loaded just for the event, for the training event. Meat can pouch with mess tin in it. 43 folding shovel. Original raincoat. And then in here I have a original blanket, K rations, and a original overalls, HBT overalls, early version though. And then I have my cartridge belt, bayonet, first aid pouch, canteen, cup, and cover. So normally I wouldn't rock a haversack unless it's for the D-Day Ohio event. But for this, I'm doing it for the training event because it's part of the training. Because we have to lay out all our gear to show what a soldier would have, blah, blah, blah. You know, the rest. My other pistol belt that I use sometimes for events, just when I'm around camp instead of if we're not using combat stuff. So I have my pistol belt fully loaded and my 1911. And that's pretty much it for gear and what I normally have. Normally what I would have is just the cartridge belt, because the haversacks, they usually ditched them later war and then went back to go pick them up, or if there's vehicles, they left them on the vehicle. So I usually just rock a cartridge belt for events because it's lighter and easier to use. So then I would put the folding shovel on the cartridge belt. So, or a Pigmatic, which I have, which I sometimes switch out sometimes, depending on the event and what I feel like carrying. But yeah, this is what I have for my training event coming up. I will not be bringing these, but everything else you see here I will be wearing and bringing, probably minus this, because I don't need to bring everything with me. But this will be set up. I will make a video when I'm there, after hours, after our training, but it's on a weekend in March. I will not disclose the location just yet, just in case anyone happens to know where it is, but it's in Massachusetts. You'll probably recognize it when I take the video of it and post it after the event. But yeah, next video I will be posting what I have in my pockets and in my lightweight gas mask bag. So yes. So thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you have any questions, comment below. And events I will be going to, for those who do want to know, one of them is the Old Sturbridge Village event in Massachusetts in April. I don't know the dates yet. I will be posting what I'll be wearing and bringing, so you will know. Then the next event will be the Mid-Atlantic Air Museum Ww2 weekend in June at the Reading Regional Airport in Pennsylvania. Then the event after that, we don't know. But then the big event after that will be the D-Day Ohio reenactment in Ohio, Conneaut, Ohio, in August. Then the next event will be Collings Foundation American Heritage Museum World War II weekend and Columbus Day weekend in October. So yes, those are the big main events I'm going to. So if you happen to be going to any of them, just look for the 26 YD guys and ask for the history spot and you'll find me. Or just look for the Signal Corps tent. That's how you find me. And just if you do go, just say hi, whatever. And yeah. And again, if you like the video, comment, like, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, and I'll see you on the field.